When you drive through New Jersey, you might see apple or peach trees, but not any orange trees. Why is that? Well, the simple answer is, that's not the right habitat for orange trees. It's like how you won't see a polar bear living on a sunny beach in Florida, or a lion living in the North Pole. Plants are more comfortable in different environments. The more comfortable a plant is, the happier it is, and the better it'll grow. Plants adapt, or change, so that they'll be happier and grow better in certain habitats or places. This means that a plant that grows in the desert will look different than a plant that grows in a rainforest. Different habitats can have different amounts of light and water, and they might have different temperatures and soil types, all of which affect how plants grow. The plants that make the fruits and vegetables that we eat all the time come from all around the world, so we can look at them to see how plants might change to live in different habitats. So put on your seatbelt and buckle up, because today we're going to go on a road trip to look at a bunch of different plants to see how they adapt to different habitats. Let's start by traveling to a beach in the tropics to look at a coconut tree. Coconut trees have long roots to hold them in the soil. They're also tall and strong, and they can bend with the wind. This helps them survive well in windy areas. Coconut seeds can float in the water, so this means that when the seeds fall in the water, they'll still survive. Also, they're full of liquid on the inside, so that if they land on a sandy beach without much water, they'll be able to survive and grow still. While a coconut tree might not grow very well in a place that's really cold, it grows perfectly right in its natural habitat. Next up, we're on to Africa to look at some watermelons. Although nowadays you might grow watermelons in your backyard, they first came from Africa. Watermelon plants adapted to grow well in the heat. This way, they could grow well in the warm deserts of Africa. Just take a look at their fruit. Watermelons have thick skins to help keep in all the moisture. This keeps the inside of the watermelon from drying out. Also, watermelons have long vines that spread out all along the ground. This helps maximize the area exposed to the sun, so that they can absorb as much sunlight as possible and make more food for themselves. We're traveling back to the United States to look at cranberries. Cranberries grow in bogs or marshes, which are areas that are very wet. Unlike a lot of other plants, cranberries are able to survive underwater, maybe even for 6 months at a time. During the winter, cranberries are covered in water and ice forms over top. This way, cranberries are protected from the cold and wind. Then when spring comes around and the water goes away, the cranberry plants are ready to make cranberries. Now, time for a science experiment. We're going to see if we can figure out more about what type of habitat corn grows in. Start by taking a couple of plastic bags and place a slightly wet paper towel inside each bag. Then, take a few unpopped popcorn kernels and place a few kernels on top of each paper towel. Close the bags and place one bag in a warm spot, like on top of the fridge or taped to a sunny window. Then, place the other bag in a cooler spot inside your house. Keep an eye on the kernels to see which ones grow. Based on what you see, try and figure out what type of area corn grows in. Do you think it's warm or cold there? Have a poppingly fantastic day. See you later!